Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. Today I wanted to do some flip throughs of these 4 books. Now this individual has more than these 4. He's actually got quite a few out. These are the 4 that I bought. And these are more of the color by numbers for adults. These are Mosaic coloring books. And I bought the ones that are all circles because those are my favorites. You can also, I believe, a couple that I seen were the hexagonal, or is it octagon? Octagon, I think. No, hexagon. Whatever. Okay, so let's look at this first book. And these are by a different author than what all of my other these color by number Mosaic books are. Those were all by one author, and then I seen these, so I had to try them. These are all by Nox Smith, N-O-X Smith. So they looked really neat. This first one is Unicorn and Friend, color by number. Here is your nameplate page that can be colored in. And then we get into the book itself. Here is your color palette. And from what I can tell, these look very similar to, I don't know if it's the other Mosaic books or not, but this color palette looks real similar to some of the other books that I have. So I'm going to go through them, see if I wrote down the color palette and what medium I used, and then I won't have to match them up again. So let me zoom you in a little bit. These particular books do not have the teeny tiny circles like some of my other ones do. These actually have the bigger circles, which I like. I do like the teeny tiny ones, but I have to be in the mood for doing a real detailed one. The actually the Sharpie Extra Fine worked really good for those teeny tiny ones, and they probably would work good in here too. So of course we cannot see what the picture is. They are a mystery. So it does not pay for me to flip through this entire book because we don't know what they are. But it does have the color palette on the back of each page. So that's kind of nice. I like that they do that rather than having to flip to the front or having to look on the back all the time. But on the back they do have a colorized version of the color palette, which I like also, because when you hear that something's supposed to be pink or something's supposed to be violet, you really don't know what color they're looking for. Like here's violet and dark purple, light blue and sky blue. Well, what's the difference between light blue and sky blue? So here it kind of shows you what color they're actually looking for. So I do like when they do that. Okay, so there are quite a few in here. I don't know if it says on the front or back how many there actually are in each book. No, it doesn't. But as you can see, it is quite a few. And these particular books, unlike like my Mystery Mosaic books, some of the other color by number books, they give you a colorized version in the back. So you kind of know if you want to cheat like I always do and pick out which pictures you would like to do first. These books do not have that. So of course I'm just going to start in the front and just go through the book. You know, just do one after another. They are single-sided, so you can use alcohol markers. However, if you use alcohol markers, of course it's going to go through to the color palette. But I don't think that would be a big problem. With these being circles, it's not like you're not going to be able to read this, even if it does bleed through. So, okay, so that is Unicorn book. I think these are going to be so much fun. And this is one that I'm going to be coloring out of next. This is a Happy Halloween book. And the layout is identical. I'm assuming. I have not looked through these yet, but Happy Halloween, color by number, again by Nox Smith. this book belongs to. Can color that in. Looks like a mean jack-o'-lantern. Not a jack-o'-lantern. This is something you go trick-or-treating with, right? To get all your candy. And again, color palette here. And the thing that I like is the color palette is the same through all of the books. So once you figure out what colors you need, and out of what coloring medium, you can use the same thing throughout the entire series. Like I said, there are more than just these books, so I will link these 4 down below. And then if you want to, you can check out his other books. So again, quite a few in here. Okay. And on the back, again, we have what colors they're looking for. Set up a little bit different than this one. These are in smaller circles. This is much bigger, so you can kind of tell what color they're looking for easier in this bigger version. Oh, midnight, don't do that. My kitty wants to come up and was pulling down my color swatches. Here is Tropical Birds again. Set up the same way. And then we have all of the pictures. And the last one that I got that looked kind of interesting to me was called Ocean. Now on this one it does say circle pattern. The other ones it doesn't specify that they're circles. This one does. Aren't they cute? So on the front of each of the book, you can kind of see what the pictures are going to look like when you color them all in. And it's just detailed enough. The circles are just small enough where you can, you know, the pictures end up looking pretty nice. So, yep, exact same color palette. And again, exact same layout as all the others. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun in these books. Again, a larger color palette like the previous book. Okay, so yes, these are my latest purchases of the Mosaic coloring books. And yes, I'm going to probably get this book out tonight, and I am going to color in it. So look for at least a picture out of here for my finished pages at the end of the month, maybe a couple of them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed looking at these, well, not really flip throughs, but showing you these 4 books. Again, I will link them down below. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I thank you for joining me. If you liked it, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and as always, happy coloring. Bye guys.